Mould King recently introduced a new roller coaster building set, but can it compete with the LEGO Loop Coaster? I just finished building the Double Helix roller coaster, and here's the good, the bad, and how it compares to official LEGO coasters. Let's start with the good. I love the pirate theme. That pirate ship station has so many little intricate details, including all the cannons on the side and the ornate handrails. The design of the coaster's layout is very clever with the Double Helix, as it allows for fitting a lot of track into a relatively small space. The whole roller coaster looks great on display and is very realistic, including the lift hill, because there are actual roller coasters that use a push spiral lift, including roller coasters like Time Warp at Canada's Wonderland. One of the biggest complaints if you read the reviews of any non-official LEGO set is they're usually missing pieces, but I'm happy to report that I did not encounter this issue with my Helix set. As far as compatibility with LEGO goes, some of the Mould King pieces are exactly the same as their LEGO counterparts, but then there are some parts that, LEGO must have patents on or something, so they weren't allowed to make the parts exactly the same. So to get around that, they'll actually take the part and divide it up into two smaller pieces that you have to put those together first to make the one piece that's similar to LEGO. Now here's a few of the things I found frustrating with this set. LEGO's instructions are almost always crystal clear. Mould King, not bad, but definitely a more of a challenge. My biggest problem, maybe it's just my old eyes, was I thought the colors on the instruction book pages didn't seem to match the actual bricks very well, especially when you get to the light and the difference between the light and the dark brown parts. One of the most impressive things about LEGO bricks is they always fit perfectly together. They have that satisfying snap when you push two pieces together. Fortunately, Mould King has not achieved that level of perfection yet. The bricks always just feel tighter and harder to snap together, so much so that by the end of the build my fingers were hurting a little bit. I thought overall the Mould King set was pretty well designed, except for there's two connections on the roof over the station where it's like a single stud connector on each side and it would just not stay together. The tracks in the cars are interchangeable with the official LEGO coasters. However, one rolls much better than the other. The LEGO cars have a single axle that both wheels are connected to, and they roll so much better than the Mould King ones. I'm sure if you put some kind of lubricant on or maybe filed it down, maybe you could get the Mould King cars to roll better, but as you can see in the side-by-side test here, the LEGO car just rolls so much easier. So for the Mould King model, I had a hard time getting the coaster to consistently work all the time because the cars don't roll very well. Especially after they go off the first lift, they don't go very fast, and so oftentimes as the car is coming around the bend, it runs into the spinning lift hill piece and gets stuck. So you can see here, when I swap out the Mould King car for the official LEGO cars, it rolls so much better, and the whole coaster just works better. So now you can just put the coaster on, turn the power on, and just let it go, and it works better. The cost per piece of the Mould King is much lower than the LEGO Loop Coaster. If you're a roller coaster fan, a LEGO lover, or just someone who enjoys building intricate models, this is a great addition to your collection. It just might be a little finicky and take a little tweaking to get to work consistently.